Hello, so we are back, and this time we are reviewing Microscope camera. So I got few here, and I finally think I found the best camera for my microscope. Don't get me wrong, I have a optical microscope, so for me the camera is not very important. Like I've seen the people that are using with the optical assembly. My one is optical, so I'm seeing the picture perfect. But it's about what is recording and what you see on YouTube. Yeah, good. Before I start, remember that I bought this the first camera from this is from Amscope, and a long time I believe actually this is a bad camera, but actually what was bad is this one. Yeah. So this is just a piece of crap, and you have to trust me. It has a small lens here, and the picture is getting muddy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Instead of this, yeah, you can buy this. Yeah. After I bought this, was a massive difference. Yeah. So this is an autofocus ring. You can find it on AliExpress. You can buy this from AliExpress. And this was a massive improvement on the video quality. Okay, so keep in mind this is rubbish. This is fantastic. Now let's test each camera. Take a screenshot of the picture quality and compare at the end. Okay, so what we are checking first, let's start with the worst one. So this is a cheap camera from eBay. I mean cheap, but I think it was like around 70 or 80 pounds, something like that. 21 megapixel full HD camera. Let me put this and test. Okay, so this is the first camera, yeah, the cheap one from eBay, and the picture quality for a 1080p is quite decent. I mean, you can see the picture is very bright. I will not change the light, yeah, the light intensity. It will be the same over our review. Now I have no details about this camera. It's not looking bad, but yeah, for the price, I mean, it's quite good, for 80 pounds, right? Now I'll take a screenshot from here. Okay, so I took a screenshot with this picture. Without the light, let's power off the light. So without the light, it's still decent, you know what I mean? I mean, it's still working, still usable. Now the next camera is from Amscope, AF202. And the price of this camera was quite expensive, like 700 pounds, 720. 1080p, 70 FPS, HDMI, Wi-Fi, whatever, yeah? Why I bought this camera is because of this, yeah? So you can see pixel size like 3.7 micrometers. So the pixel size is same like a Canon 5D. The bigger is the pixel, the better performance on low light, okay? So that's the rule with the pixel size, yeah? Oh, good. So let me put the camera and test it together. Okay, so that's the Amscope camera. The picture quality is quite good. I mean, you can see the contrast between the bright zones and the black. I mean, quite decent, quite decent. Okay, so that's the picture quality with this one. Let's power off the light and see without the light. So now it's no light, and the picture is quite nice. I mean, you cannot see noise, like noise on the picture. Quite decent. Now, what I didn't like with this camera, I used it for a while, and what I didn't like, it's actually when you power off, you unplug the power, you have to press the power button every time. The second thing I didn't like it is the focus. So without a mouse, you cannot activate the focus, which is stupid. Then if you don't activate the focus, you always have a arrow on the middle of the screen. You can see? Check on the middle of the screen. You can see it's arrow there. Yeah. So I will take a screenshot from here. We're going to compare at the end. Okay, so the next camera, it's a 4K 60 FPS. And I bought this camera from eBay around £250, and was a surprise. Actually, the seller knows me, and we spoke a little bit about the camera. Anyway, this camera, you know Paul Daniel, he is using this camera, and I bought it because the quality of his videos was better compared with Amscope. Anyway, this is a Rising model RT5602. Now, let me put this camera on and test together. So I'm on the camera and the light is on. Don't get me wrong, the light is on. Yeah. So the camera, you need a lot of light for this camera. Otherwise, the picture quality, it's just, you know, it's a lot better compared with anything till now. Now, I can bump the light a little bit from the OBS. 1 second. So I will just boost the light. Actually, that's all what I can do. And the picture quality is fine. I mean, indeed, it's a 4K camera. Clearly has a lot of details, but the issue is the light. You need a lot of light with this camera. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it on the same position. I'll power off the lights to see how this camera is performing. So now the lights are off, and yeah, it's pretty strange because the pixel size on this camera is like 2 micrometers. And I didn't expect it, yeah? I didn't expect it. Like the next camera, which I just bought it, which has smaller pixel size, is 1.8, actually is performing better compared with this one. So there you have it. This is the Ryzen, this is the RT5602 camera. Now the next camera in the last one is this one. This I just bought it, just arrived today. So the camera just arrived. This is fantastic. I tested already. Indeed, the pixel size is smaller. It's 1.8 micrometers, but the performance the performance with light is better compared with the other Rising camera. The other reason why I bought it is supporting UVC, which does mean you don't need a capture card. You can connect it on the USB on the computer and, you know, just grab the picture from there. And, you know, looks beautiful. So let me put this camera and check together. So there you have it, yeah? The picture quality is better compared with anything what we test till now. I mean, you can see the quality of the picture. This video is on 4K, so you can really see the quality. I mean, I can even see, and you can see the hair from this chip, right? Yeah, that's the one. Proper nice camera. Now same position, and I will take a screenshot. So I will keep this one. The other camera probably I will sell them, but it's proper nice. Over the MacBook boards, we can have a look. The picture quality is, you know, there's nothing to complain about. Let me go back to the other board and switch the lights off. So this light is off. So that's without the lights. And indeed, you can see here the pixel size. It's only 1.8 micrometers, and you can see the picture is noisy. You can see the noise over the picture. That's why I told you the pixel size matter. But with a little bit of light, this camera is just, it's just perfect. Now, this camera I bought it from. I bought this camera from AliExpress. Okay, this is not advertised video. You don't have to buy it from here, or you can buy it from anywhere. Anyway, this is some new product. You can see this is 4K 60 FPS. New product, and the specifications, you have them here. Over the USB output, 4K 30 FPS and 1080 on 60 FPS. RT5109, that's the model. But it's pretty beautiful, right? Yeah, that's the reason why I bought it. I know many people, they use the camera with this kind of optics. So this review can be helpful for you. And you can see the pixel size here. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Now let's see the pictures from every camera. So this is a NoName camera. Still a decent picture. It is still decent for a 1080p camera. Then the Amscope camera. This is the Amscope one. We can see the picture is less noisy and a little bit sharper. Then the old Risingcam. The picture is sharp, but it's darker. The picture, it is sharp, but it's darker. So you need a lot of light with this camera. And the last camera is this one. I didn't apply anything to the picture. Yeah, so the picture is exactly how I took the screenshot from the OBS. Proper sharp, proper sharp. I mean, indeed, it's expensive. It's around £400, but definitely worth the money. I mean, I'm in a point where I'm happy what I got, and I'm not looking for something else. Especially for the fact I can use the USB and I can, get rid of a capture card. Okay, so there you have it. This is the review. If you're looking to buy, you'll find this on eBay. Probably even this. I'll put it for sale because I don't need it. But yeah, I will say thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like always, and see you on the next one. I just did a review, so you don't have to buy, like me, a random camera to find a good one. Yeah, just because of that, because that's a never-end story. So I keep buying till I'm finding something actually good, not very good, but at least good. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Yeah, wait a second. I'm curious to see what is making this camera so good. And on the other hand, I'm looking to see what kind of improvements we can do with this camera. So let's see what is inside, yeah, why it's working. You know what, it's getting quite hot. You'll think this is for design, but actually it's getting quite hot. Let's see what is inside. And we have a ribbon cable there, we can see it. Yeah. Let me take out that ribbon cable. Perfect. So that's the camera. It's a little bit of thingy here. And I don't know, here is where the magic happened. We have to use some thermal pads because this is getting hot. Let's see what we have there. Okay, I need a proper screwdriver. And we open the screws. This is pretty solid. I mean, so has a thermal pad. I can't believe they did it. So has a thermal pad. Probably this is the thingy which is getting hot. So that's the board inside. Lol, has a battery. So this is for to save the settings. We didn't even check the settings. You see, that's a battery there. But you know, it's proper nice, right? So what's the reason why they didn't use the pad on the heatsink, on the memories? So probably the coils are bigger. So probably the coils are touching the metal. And here on this chip, they use a pad. Oh, a tiny pad. I can't even see the pad to press on that. Check here, check here. So actually, I believe it's not even touching. The pad is not even touching the chip. Come on, look, so check that. It's no, you can't see. It's no mark of the chip on the pad. No, 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 no. Let's use some thermal pad. What is this rubbish? Come on. Do it properly if you're doing it. Okay, so we need a pad. So we need a pad, like how long? Like this, right? And till to the battery, which is here. Good. And how long? Perfect. And now we can put a pad and we can, use the camera. Again, like on the last video, you remember the last video? With the oscilloscope. Same on this case, the manufacturer is looking over the corner. I told you what he's saying. I told you. Okay, I don't want the pad to touch the battery. That's something what I don't want. But I want to be sure the heat is sended. Lol, there is a BIOS chip. Check there. Now it's a different story, you know what I mean? Now I'm sure it'll get pressed there. Yeah, perfect, perfect. So the board is back and is sitting properly on place. Now, just leave it the joke on one side. We are fixing things. We are not like amateurs. So this camera, it will be working, all day long, 365 days per year. I don't think anyone, it will shut down the microscope camera to save money. So, we have to be sure this camera, it will work. Remember, anything you buy tools, it's an investment. Now we have to put it all back together. I don't think it's point to put thermal pads here, because whatever is getting hot, it's on the metal. This is on the metal, so it's part of the heatsink. Okay, so we put the ribbon cable. Now let's put the camera back. So the camera is back on place. And the picture quality, it's amazing. I can't believe. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, we done it. Now it'll be fine. It is getting warm, which is, is good. We use some thermal pad. Yeah, we make a bigger heatsink. I'll stop now. See you on the next one. Bye.